Hey guys, Goober Studes here, and unfortunately, the egg incubation has failed. Lil Burb did not make it. He or she gave away a few days ago. So when it was incubating around day 10, I could see the embryo forming and the veins and all that. And then at that point, it was very critical not to touch the egg because blood vessels were forming. Any form of movement can hinder with the development. So I kind of left it for a whole week where I just didn't touch it, didn't rotate it, hoping that by a week later it would hatch. But then by day 17 or 18, it was getting to that point where something should have happened, but it didn't. And then when I did the candlelight experiment, I saw that the egg was only a little bit of developed past day 10 when it should have been way more developed. So here, let me just show you. Here's the light. And put the egg. I don't know, you see that little dark thing? So that's the embryo right there. So on day 10, it was much smaller than that. And by day 18, it should have been the entire egg, or at least half of it. But you see, it got stalled at this stage. So I'm guessing around day 14 or 13, something just happened. And that's just nature. Not all eggs will survive. That's just the course of things. I'm really committed to this guy. Spent 3 weeks with the light on, sleeping in this truck, because I sleep in this truck. Had the chicken light on 24 hours. Had to sleep with that thing on. But hey, it is what it is. It was a great experience to just experience the cycles of nature, and also witnessing how when I started incubating, birds would fly in and start building nests in my truck while I'm here working. So I'm in the truck, they see me, they come in, they see I'm not a threat, and they literally built a nest in my wardrobe cupboard. They built a nest. So that was one nest. They built a second nest over here, and the sad part, whoa, there's a bird in there. Oh my god. Sorry, little bud, did I scare you? Oh damn. Whoops, I did not know that guy was in there. There's an egg over there. That's what I wanted to show you. I don't know if you can see the egg. There is an egg somewhere in there. Can you see it? Can you see the egg? Hang on, I got you. There you go. Yeah, so didn't mean to scare the bird, but they laid an egg in the nest without me knowing. And the reason that I let that happen was because I was stationary because of the bird. So the truck was not going to move for a long time, so I didn't mind them building a nest, and they never stayed in it. So these birds are known to build dummy nests. They'll just build nests in random places. So they call them dummy nests. They don't really use them. And I would test it out because I'd leave my doors open and they'd never come back at night. And one day I come in and there's just an egg, and I'm like, yo, why are these birds just laying eggs and leaving? But this guy apparently came back, but I don't think the egg is alive because it's been left there for 2 days, and the bird never came to take care of it. And yeah, they're just never around. They build the nest and they're never around. But yeah, that's crazy that you guys got to see that. That's pretty wild. But anyways, it's kind of disappointing. I was really hoping this guy would hatch and I take care of him and have a little bird that is becomes a frat bird, a domesticated bird, while also being exposed to the wild over here. I'll have a great experience, with all the little bird friends. So it'll have plenty of wildlife adaptation. But yeah, that concludes the incubation journey. I just wanted to conclude this and archive it because it's funny, we think we're gonna get what we want and then just don't, and you're like, oh yeah, totally did not account for this not working out. But this is how nature is, and maybe in the future, if I ever find another abandoned egg of another bird, it might work out. But anyways, that has been the incubation process. Hope this information helps you with your birds. So peace out.